theme going in this show. How about the #1 when it comes to your home security? Ring really started this whole thing about having a doorbell that also had a camera on it so we can see everything. And they started here at HSN. So we have a very soft spot in the Ring family's heart. This is the lowest price we have ever done on this model. This, being able, no matter where you're at on the planet, being able to see what's going on at your front door. This is the security video doorbell, it's the 2nd generation. So you have that 2-way talk, you have that infrared night vision. This has got a wide angle so you can see everything from the top to the bottom. If you have a package on the ground, you're gonna be able to see it. What we've added into this configuration, you're getting the Chime, which is usually an additional $35. That way, if somebody rings the doorbell, it now will make a chime inside your home, and you just plug that into any regular outlet, and now you're gonna get that. We're also gonna add in Ring Assist Plus. That takes your 1-year Ring warranty, triples it up to 3 years, and you're gonna get 24/7 support no matter what. That normally is $40 on its own. This is at that lowest price ever. This is $70 off. This is gonna be free shipping and handling, and it's the time to snag this and get it because whether it's hardwired or already built-in rechargeable battery, this can really go anywhere. Lori Leland, this is a #1 top brands turning into,
top brands,
yeah, the Sealy #1 mattress.
You got all the
Ring
best stuff.
#1.
Right. This is Ring, so #1 when it comes to smart home automation, home security, we absolutely love this brand. And Jamie Siminoff stood right here in this studio and started it all with us. And what he did was he presented his version at the time, this was many years ago, 7, 8 years ago, his version of the Ring Video Doorbell, and it was amazing. And everybody's minds just exploded knowing that we could be connected to our home from no matter where we are in the country or in the world with the free Ring app. So it really is an amazing way for you to know what's happening. And this camera it's awesome. This is fully upgraded, so this is your generation 2. It has a built-in battery. It's nice and sleek and slim. What we love about this, 2 different ways to use it, Tina.
Yep.
You can use this hardwired, and I'll show you the hardwire process in just a moment. It's very simple. It's super, super easy. Or you can just use it battery operated with that built-in battery. So if you do not have a working doorbell and you've always wanted one, add this.
Yep.
If you have a working doorbell, you can replace it with this, and your house will power it. So really, really easy. It is sealed against rain, sleet, snow, all of the elements, all of the inclement weather you could possibly imagine, super bright sunshine. So this is gonna last and endure, but the #1 thing, not just being connected to your home, that 2-way talk, being able to speak to someone who is on your front porch or wherever you decide to put this, maybe this is at your back door, you can talk through this if someone is doing something you don't like. But the #1 thing is not just being connected to our home, but this is a deterrent. Anybody who sees this is gonna say, oh, they've got a camera and it's a Ring camera, so we know it's 1080p super high definition. We're not gonna mess with that house, right? I really truly believe that they're gonna go on to a different house if they're trying to steal from you, if they're porch pirates trying to grab packages. And here's how easy it is. I'm gonna show you that installation in just a moment, but here's the thing. You're gonna get that little notification about motion, and it's fully customizable, and you could be anywhere. So you could be on vacation. We like to take cruises. Sometimes I do get Wi-Fi on the cruise ship. If I have Wi-Fi on my phone, I can see what's happening at my home. So it's really cool. You can see this big, bright, beautiful visual in the free Ring app. And then you have the ability, Tina, to pinch and zoom in. So now you can really see a lot of details here as well that you wouldn't normally be able to see. You would have no idea what's going on at your house if you didn't have a camera. And like I said, anybody and everybody is going to see that this is on the front of your house. And I think instead of reaching for that package and trying to steal from you, they're going to move on. The other thing is right here, when you tap on the screen, you can tap right there to talk. So Guy Yovan was telling me a story about how someone was leaving a dog mess in his yard every day. Oh, and his paper was missing.
Yeah.
He got a Ring Video Doorbell and learned that that was the same person, letting their dog potty in his yard without picking it up. And I mean human-sized potty here. And also stole his paper.
They couldn't have used the paper to pick up the...
Right, they really should have done that. That would have been smarter. But he talked through this and said, oh, hey, thank you for picking that up. Oh, and you can just put my paper right on my porch. Yeah, so it put a stop to that behavior immediately. So that's how good this is, being able to see. This has infrared night vision, so you can see in pitch darkness. This is the best deal we have ever done because you're also getting the Chime. So let me show you the table here, because with the Chime, this is typically a $30 to $35 value in and of itself.
Yes.
When someone comes up to your home and rings the bell, if you don't have a Chime, you basically have to be sitting right in front of your cell phone.
Because the notification comes to your phone.
Right, exactly. With the Chime, this also rings inside your house, so now you can hear it radiating.
Like a traditional,
like a regular doorbell.
Yeah,
so that's another additional extra purchase, typically $35 to $40 on average. We're including it for you, which is awesome.
You can like pick different chimes and songs by the holiday.
You can do and have Santa. I mean, it's so cute. You can do the scary ones, like the witchy ones for Halloween. You can have a blast with this. So you're getting all of that, and Tina, you're even getting Ring Assist Plus. Also a $40 value. So if you think about this, you buy the Chime for about $40, you buy Ring Assist Plus for about $40, it triples your warranty, gives you a dedicated customer support hotline, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. $80 for these two things. We haven't even talked about the doorbell yet. So it's basically like getting the doorbell free if you want to look at it like that.
I've seen that Gen 2 out there for like $100+.
Yes, that's exactly
true. So the fact that you're getting the actual thing with all of the features, basically. And I said this relationship that we have with the Ring team and where it all started.
Yeah, Jamie came here
they do like special things for us.
Always the best deals.
You know, you always remember the people that, you know, you started your whole journey with, and, you know.
Yeah. Well, you remember the Sharks kind of were like, no, not so much.
Isn't it funny? Because I feel like when people have an idea and some people are like, that's never going to work. And now we're all like, we should all have one of these.
Everybody needs one. And the police, if something happens and they come to your home, they literally, the first question out of their mouths is, do you have a ring?
By the way,
they say it by name.
They don't say a camera, they say ring. It's almost like synonymous with this.
It is, it really is. And look at some of the videos here. So this is actual video, actual criminals, some of it's fun stuff, some of it's critters, maybe there's bears.
Yeah.
You need to not go outside or take your pets outside. If there's a bear outside, this is gonna give you that heads up and that warning. But these are people stealing off of people's front porches. These are people being deterred from bad behavior because the homeowner is able to talk through this. It really is all of the things, and being able to not only see what's going on. I remember during the hurricanes when our power was out, we all evacuated, and I checked to see what was going on with my Ring, and it wasn't working. So that told me, I knew my power was out at my home because, of course, I have mine hardwired. Now, it does rely on Wi-Fi, so you do need this to be within range of your Wi-Fi hotspot, but literally that's all there is to it.
And I love that this one's hardwired or the rechargeable battery. And by the way, usually the rechargeable battery is an extra upgrade as well.
This is built in.
You're getting that, so you could do it either way. So if you have a doorbell, you don't have a doorbell, maybe you're in an apartment, this would be perfect.
Right, perfect. And you can take it with you.
Yes.
So if you are hopping from apartment to apartment, or maybe you're moving from an apartment to a home, or vice versa, you can bring this with you. And it is proactive home security. And what I love about proactive home security is you can see way out in front of this camera. You can see at night. You can talk through it. They can see that you have it. With some of the home security systems, you're signing a lease. They're coming in, it's an invasive install where they're drilling holes and running wires. And typically with those systems, you're just getting window and door sensors. So you're only getting a notification when someone is breaching the perimeter of your property. You're not getting cameras. With Ring, you get a camera that you could actually take with you when you move. Here's that aesthetic. So this is what it looks like mounted on the outside of your home or your business or wherever you're using it. So it is nice and sleek and slim. There is a mounting plate. So a mounting plate is right beneath this. You simply attach the mounting plate to your surface and then pop this in place. Every about 4 to 6 months, you're gonna get a notification in your free Ring app that says, you know what, the battery is starting to run low. You leave the mounting plate up, you pop this out, and then you bring it in and recharge it. It's a simple process. And then look at this. 155-degree wide-angle view that you're going to be able to see on this camera. It is amazing, the details that you're going to be able to get pinching and zooming in. So we actually have a video, I think it's for a different Ring, but do you remember the one where a guy in his red pickup truck rolls up to someone's front porch and loads up their brand new flat screen TV that was just delivered? You can pinch and zoom in. I think you can see his license plate number. So this is giving you identifying characteristics. You can see so much detail. If they're wearing a hoodie with a band on it, you can read the band name. If they have identifying tattoos in some cases, you can see all of that. So a lot of great detail. And guys, if we can, let's go ahead and lower those studio lights because I want to show you. This has brand new infrared night vision, but it also has a colorized version as well. You turn this on or off in the app, but it just gives you more information and more detail when it's pitch dark outside. So we need this to stand guard for us 24/7, and that's exactly what your Ring is doing. So look at this big, bright, beautiful visual that you can see here. You can see my green pants, white top. You can see that I've got a pink wall over here in the background, but look at the detail. You can practically see my lipstick and nail color with this incredible camera, even in pitch darkness.
That's more detail than I can see right here standing next to you, Lori.
Is that wild?
I'm seeing
it
more of
yeah,
you.
You guys can see around this phone, right, that you just cannot see anything at all whatsoever.
That's good. Thank you for showing that. Literally, I don't see anything of Lori. Like, I couldn't tell you what color her hair is, what color her pants are, if she was wearing makeup. And then I go to look at it on the screen, and I can see all the details.
You can see the color. Look at the pink wall back here.
Yeah, see?
I mean, the detail that you're able to see is truly amazing, all times of the day and night. And again, being able to talk through this and say, hey, I don't like what you're doing.
Yeah.
Or maybe you know your delivery people. In
Yeah.
my neighborhood, now I know my delivery people. So I'm like, oh, thanks, Susie. Really appreciate you dropping off that package today right through the Ring.
Do you know what's so funny? A comedian, I don't even know who it is, I heard it somewhere. They were like, back in the day, if somebody showed up at your house unannounced, everybody's so excited. They were like, oh my gosh, let's go to the door. Who is it? And now
when did that change?
Now people ring your
we're
doorbell and everybody hides.
Who's here?
They're like, how dare you come to my house without, you know.
I'm in pajamas right now.
I literally use mine. Somebody rings the doorbell. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to answer this. Let me see if I'm going to answer this. Ooh, the little girls with the cookies. I'll be at the door. And I'm like,
heck yeah, grab the wallet.
Guy that looks like he wants to talk to me about something I don't want to talk about. No, I'm good. I'm not. I can check to see what it is that I want to do. Ring. #1 when it comes to, and I have been very open about this. We used every brand of home security camera out there because we had a nanny, and I have tried them all. And there was good and bad about all the different ones, but I will say Ring is the clearest, and it is the best audio by far, like not even like a close second. So if you want crisp, clean, see everything and be able to hear what's going on. Oh, we had somebody come to our door, our neighbor, talked to my nanny one time, said all this stuff, and then tried to lie to me about what she told. And I said, oh, that's funny. Did you not see the camera there? I can just go back and see what
I can hear everything you said.
And it's crystal clear audio that I can hear everything that's said there. Two-way talk, infrared night vision, #1 brand. And by the way, if you have a Ring and you're like, oh, I've always wanted to get a Chime. I've always wanted to do that so that I can hear the doorbell ringing inside my house, and you maybe have the first generation, let's upgrade. Let's get to the second generation. You get the Chime, and all you do is plug that in. You don't have to do anything weird or funky. Just plug it in whatever room you want to hear the doorbell happening.
Exactly.
And then you're gonna get tripled up the warranty, which nobody else gets. You get very VIP support. Oh, and also lifetime protection.
Lifetime protection. So if anyone tries to steal this, first of all, it's a camera, so you're gonna see them try to steal it. I was telling Callie the other day, it's a really bad time to be a bad guy, isn't it? Like it's not a great time to try to steal because everybody's gonna be caught on camera these days. Yeah, but so really, truly amazing, really sleek and slim, really easy to use. And look at this. So this is the customizable motion zone that you can customize. So if you live on a busy street, if there's a walkway with trees blowing in the breeze, or you wanna kind of exit out of getting some of the notifications. So like maybe I just want the floor here where people are actually walking because maybe the kids are playing ball. I can just get this area, and this will be the only area I get the notifications for. So that is really cool as well. Simple and easy to be able to set up. You can have this up and running in no time. And to Tina's point, you just need Wi-Fi for your Chime, but yes, you can put it in whatever room you want to be able to put it in. And it's for the fun moments too. Maybe it's a loved one who's coming and visiting. I will never forget, this is through COVID. So this is a gentleman's father coming to his house, and the son is actually at the grocery store retrieving groceries for him because he didn't want him to have to go to the grocery store during the whole COVID thing. And then look at this. I clearly need to train my dog better because this dog went out and greeted the letter carrier and grabbed the newspaper and brought it to the house.
Brought the mail in?
Right? Or maybe it's your daughter and your grandson or granddaughter visiting your house. You can see them. Or maybe it's grandpa come in and just put on a little show for
He's
you.
boogieing.
Go, David. Go,
Hey,
David.
hey,
Yeah,
Granny, get
do
in
a
there
little
too.
dance. I know, isn't he so cute?
This is me in 40 years.
Totally, it
Yeah.
totally is you. So much personality, so much vibrance. And with Ring Assist Plus, like I said, this is a program you would typically have to buy, and it does cost $40. It's gonna triple up your warranty on your Ring Video Doorbell from 1 year to 3 years. You have lifetime tool replacement too. So not only will they replace the doorbell if someone tries to steal it, because of course they're caught on camera, and if they happen to get away with it, although you do have 2 proprietary screws and a proprietary screwdriver underneath this one. So once you lock it in, once it's on that mounting plate, and here's the mounting plate, the way that comes, this is what you secure to your house. You just pop this right into place just like this. That's it. And then you bring in the doorbell, like I said, every 4 to 6 months, leave the mounting plate up, just bring this in to recharge it over and over again. Oh, and real quick, here's where you hardwire it. 2 screws right here. So if you have a working doorbell right now, take down your working doorbell. You will very likely see 2 wires coming out of the wall. It is low voltage, although I did flip the breaker when I did mine, just to make sure. You wrap 1 wire around each of these 2 screws, and you have officially powered this with the power from your home. If you don't have a working doorbell, you can put this anywhere and just use it battery operated by bringing that battery in occasionally to charge it. So that is literally all there is to it. But with that Ring Assist Plus, maybe you're gifting this to mom and dad or grandma and grandpa, and they're not that tech savvy, and you're concerned, are they going to be able to get this installed? Do you think they'll be able to figure out how to download the app and do all of that? It's a very simple process, but 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, an actual Ring team member who is an expert on all the Ring products is standing by to answer your call. So they could be on the phone with you the whole time you're putting this up. The other thing, you can share cameras. So we did this at my mom's house. She lives nearby. She's mostly living with us now, but she stays at her house a couple nights a week because she really misses it and wants to go over there. So we let her do that. But I can see what's happening at her house because I have a Ring Video Doorbell. I have Ring indoor cameras. I can see what's going on. I can check to make sure because I'm always very concerned she might fall or